As a lot of people visit the Expo 2020 site, one of the most popular questions that we get is what's going to happen to all the buildings and the infrastructure that we see in this location? And this is the story that we're going to share with you here today. I'm going to start first by showing you a video that gives you an idea of the look and feel of what's going to happen as a part of this legacy and at District 2020. So please play the video. So as you can see, District 2020 is the site where the World Expo is currently being hosted in Dubai. It's a site that's ready, being used for the event up until the end of March, and then we will have a 6-month transition and immediately open up our doors in the same location as District 2020, a human-centric city and innovation ecosystem in Dubai. At this site, we're going to have multiple locations for businesses, academic institutes. We're also going to have a lot of residential units available, 800 to be precise. We will also have facilities to continue hosting events where we bring the community together in this great location. This is a helicopter view of the location. It's 4.38 square kilometers in size, which is basically double the size of Monaco if you want to visualize that. And the entire site is already today powered by 5G network and smart city infrastructure, which we will continue to inherit in District 2020 to serve our community further. As a community, we're going to support both people and businesses to thrive. We will have an integrated community that not only focuses on business, but also focuses on the well-being of our residents and our professionals. We will be a place to work, to live, and to explore. As a mixed-use community, we're very human-centric by design. You must have noticed this as you walk through the Expo site today to attend this event. A lot of our buildings are very human in scale. They're just a few floors high. Most of our streets are very friendly when it comes to walking around. We also have a lot of facilities at District 2020, retail outlets, food and beverage outlets, and everything that we need to really serve the community that we're building as we move forward. In terms of our location, we're located at the growth corridor of Dubai. It's actually one of Dubai's 5 urban centers, so we continue to be part of Dubai's vision when it comes to its plans for future growth. And we're just around 15 minutes away from the port and the Al Maktoum airport, making it an ideal location in terms of logistics, cargo, and bringing in people for events as well. But what really distinguishes us from all the other free zones that are out there in Dubai and in the UAE is the innovation ecosystem and community that we're building at District 2020. We're going to be attracting the best talent from all over the world that focus on 4 sectors: smart logistics, smart mobility, smart cities, and smart manufacturing, which is your Industry 4.0. We are also going to be bringing all deep technologies that support these industries, such as AI, IoT, robotics, 3D printing, and much more. We're not only going to be attracting businesses, but we're also going to be attracting accelerators, incubators, co-working spaces, academic institutes, and many more stakeholders to put this community of ours together. We're following a globally recognized model for innovation known as quadruple helix, where we will bring government representatives from the 4 sectors that we focus on to work very closely with academic partners, research institutes, different players from industry, be it Fortune 500 companies, startups, SMEs, and citizens as well, to really bridge the gap between these 4 stakeholders and really enable co-creation and collaboration to happen between all these members to push the innovation agenda forward in our industries of focus. One of the other ways that we're going to really embrace innovation and co-creation is through our Living Lab. We actually have the region's first 5G-powered Living Lab. This is a dedicated physical space and digital space at District 2020 where people could pilot solutions, test new ideas, co-create together with all the stakeholders that we mentioned in one location, really co-creating solutions of the future together. The next piece I want to share with you is our global entrepreneur program, Scale to Dubai. So startups are really the engine behind innovation and growth, and this is one of the ways that we are going to really attract global talent into District 2020 to enable a lot more innovation to happen between corporations and startups as well. Scale to Dubai is a global entrepreneur program which is going to attract small businesses and startups which are at a Series A stage or late seed stage from the 4 sectors that we focus on. They would be part of the innovation ecosystem we have at District 2020 and would come from the 4 sectors that we focus on in District. So I'll just remind you of those again: smart cities, smart mobility, smart logistics, and smart manufacturing, or deep technologies as well. As a startup, when you become part of Scale to Dubai, we enable you to be part of an innovation ecosystem by soft landing into Dubai. You will get 2 years of free working space at District 2020, 2 years of visa, business setup, access to a calendar of events where you could meet corporate players that are in the industry that you're from. And the whole program is equity free, so we don't take any shares or stake out of your business. We've signed quite a few partnerships for Scale to Dubai, around 13 so far, with many representatives from almost every continent in the world to really attract the best talent to be part of this innovation community we're working on. For all the startups that are here today and the startups listening to us digitally, the applications for Scale to Dubai are still open. They're open up until the end of December, so please do have a look at the program, take advantage of the program and apply to it. We'd love to have you join our community. Applications, once they're closed in December, we will then have a panel of technical judges that evaluate all the applications that we received, and we will announce the top 80 to 100 startups that will join our community at the Expo in March. And every year following, we would have a new cohort of a similar size join us here at District 2020. So I've told you a little bit about our values in District in terms of how we embrace diversity by bringing in multiple stakeholders, various industries, and people from all over the world. I also shared with you how we embrace collaboration and co-creation as our value as well. The last value I want to share with you is sustainability and how we enable that in District 2020. So being a place to not only work but also live, we are the Middle East's first well community standard pilot project. Our entire site is designed to enable a lifestyle of well-being, because of access to facilities, 45,000 square kilometers of greenery, and a lot more. We also have LEED certified buildings, gold and platinum, all over District 2020. And we're also the Middle East's first area to actually have an excellent rating when it comes to SQL as well. So in terms of well-being, we do have multiple components at District 2020 that you see on the screen right here, which really enable our community to lead a lifestyle of wellness as they are part of what we're doing. We have a lot of options available, so please do have a conversation with us on the break. We have everything from hot desks, offices, to entire buildings. Last but not least, we do want to share with you some details in terms of the partners that have already signed to be part of our community even before we open up. First one being Siemens. Siemens is signed up to be with us for 10 years at District 2020. They're relocating their global logistic headquarters from Munich into Dubai. They really believe in Dubai being a logistics hub and in the innovation community that we're building together. Siemens Energy are also part of District 2020, and they're going to be working with us on smart mobility and energy solutions. DP World has committed to open a logistics institute and academy to really focus on capacity building in the logistics industry that we're working on. And finally, Terminus focus on robotics, AI, and IoT, and they're actually opening their first international branch outside China and into District 2020. We have a lot more exciting conversations that are happening, and we'll share those with you once we sign those deals. But what we do want to say today is do co-create the future with us. Join our community at District 2020. Have a conversation with us in the break, and we'd love to see how you could be part of what we're building. Thank you.